That's right, people. The series I decided on reviewing is Magi. I just caught up and I wanted to review the latest chapter. Now, I'm not promising I'm going to review every single chapter. I'm going to basically do a couple testers, see how things go, do a couple reviews, see what's up. Let's start it off with 191, and what better way than some chaotic craziness with chapter 191. So pretty much the Al Tharman threat, the father, is shown that it is a threat. What it does to Cohen and Alibaba in this chapter, melting flesh off of Cohen's face, he's all bloody, Alibaba loses the flesh on his arm. This threat is no joke. And I like how it's actually progressively moving. It started off as that ball, and then now it turns into a human-like form, and it's a giant. I'd imagine it's probably going to take the shape of somebody from the previous world that maybe had a big problem with Solomon or something like that, and it's going to take a human form. I don't think this is going to be the end because, like, a lot of people are saying that it kind of might be the end of Magi with this particular fight, but where's Sindria? Where's Sinbad? A lot of people aren't here, and one of Sinbad's reasons, I guess, for doing everything is he wants to take out Al Tharman. I think that this threat, this father threat, ain't going to be completely created here. I think that it's going to maybe get far, but it might not be created, or it might take a human form and then leave and do other things or something like that. I don't think that this is going to be the end of Al Tharman right here. I think that there is a lot more to come. When Kogyoku at the end pretty much started going crazy, throwing all those arrows while it was beast as hell, it makes me think, like, nah, this ain't gonna be the end. First of all, her stepmother, Gyokuen, is shown like, you know, that ain't gonna happen, that ain't gonna take him down. And while it looks like it's doing something to knock him down, I don't think that this father form is definitely gonna be done by that. If Cohen and Alibaba, with their Jin equipped, couldn't do much, I highly doubt that Kogyoku is going to be able to do much against father. Maybe she'll knock him down or something, but this definitely ain't going to be the end. I think that is going to take something with Solomon's wisdom to stop this guy, if they are going to be able to stop him. And overall, this chapter was just pretty much advancing the threat of what they have right now with this whole father thing, and it really just shows that history might be repeating itself regarding what happened in the previous world and what's happening now. But the thing is, when Aladdin talked about it, a lot of times he talked about it was as if the magicians fought the humans, or, you know, the regular people, but it seems as though it's a bit more here. It's a little bit more complicated, and you also have the Ko Empire involved, the Reim Empire as well, so it's a lot more complicated as well. Now, the art in this chapter was a bit difficult to kind of comprehend because it was a bit messy at times, so that was definitely a weak point of this chapter. A lot of times the Magi chapters can have amazing art, but the art in this chapter wasn't all that up until probably the end, I would say. And I'm also interested in the technique that Cohen used, where he said pretty much the lava would keep on falling, but then eventually it stopped as well. Like, would that have taken more of his Magoi away while using continuous lava falling, or was that just going to continuously go without him? Either way, it just shows exactly how beast this guy is. Now, will Sindria, like, show up and help out at some given point? I don't know, because I think that, like I said, things are going to go a lot further than what they are now, and I think that Sinbad himself ain't going to put his people in jeopardy over the Ko Empire and the Reim Empire. I think he's going to allow Aladdin, Alibaba, and the rest of these people to solve this problem. And I could definitely see Cohen dying at the end of all this before Aladdin could tell him anything, or maybe right when Aladdin tells him everything, because, let's face it, the Ko Empire, especially Gyokuen, if they get their hands on the information that Aladdin knows, it'll be a wrap for everybody. You know, Solomon's wisdom knows the past, present, and future. If they get their hands on that information, it's a wrap for this world. So I don't think that he's going to survive this battle. I think they're going to win, and he might die at the end, and just before he dies, maybe Aladdin will tell him a couple different things, or maybe he'll converse it via Rook or something like that. But I don't think that the Ko Empire is going to get this information, because it'll be the end. The Ko Empire can get this. Maybe Sindria and Sinbad, and even then, Sinbad, I don't trust him. He seems a bit shady, to be honest with you, but hell no can the Ko Empire get this information. Overall chapter showcased the threat of the father from Al Tharman. How strong is he going to be? I'm not sure. It seems as though he's going to continue morphing unless they put a stop to it. I don't think, to be honest with you, Kogyoku is going to be able to do much. I think that maybe for the moment it looks like he's doing something, but I think he's going to get up and just, like, swat her like a fly. I don't think that she's going to be able to do much. Like, Cohen and Alibaba couldn't do shit. Kogyoku ain't going to be able to do much either. I give this chapter 8.5 out of 10. I want an explanation as to how she was able to do anything against him, because it seems as though she was making, like, Rook come out of his back as well as knocking him down. So let's get a little explanation on that. And overall, the chapter, it proved the threat and it morphed the father, so it advanced a couple things, but the art was kind of messy at times, and overall I would just really like an explanation on what the hell just happened at the end. How did Kogyoku knock him down? What do you think of the chapter? Do you think I should continue reviewing Magi? This is very important. Let me know if you want to see reviews, if you read the manga, whatever, or if you're planning on catching up soon. Let me know, because this will definitely determine the next couple reviews whether I'll continue or not. That's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for this craziness of a war that we're in right now, because Al Tharman, they got father, but we also have some of the baddest people from Empire. We have Aladdin, we have Alibaba trained up and ready to go, and shit is looking crazy. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.